Hello. Okay. I think let's go on. I would like to share file with you. Where is my PowerPoint? Okay. All right. We will continue with what we stopped last lesson. Okay. Lesson 25. We cover decimals also. Okay. Percentage. This is what we are going to do today. I remember last Saturday when we were doing halfway. No. Okay, just to check, because different school is doing different topic. So I want your responses to be up here. If you have, just response accordingly. Okay. Have you started with this? The reason is because some schools have not. So yeah, I want to know how can I help you? Okay, who else? Javin, has your school started on this? No. So can you put your response there? Xuan Xuan? Can I have your response? No. Also no. Okay. Jaden? Xingyi? How about Xingyi? Okay, so it's basically they have not started. Okay. Now, what is percentage? Percentage. Okay, then before I start, did you watch video lesson? The lesson video? Why? Only Xuan Xuan. Xuan Xuan, you watch. The rest of them? Then how you all want to do your tutorial if you all have not learned and also you all have not watched the video? So how you all do this? Right. I am quite puzzled how you all submit your homework. Okay, only 3 did Xingyi, Min, Javin, and Xingyi. Only 3 did. Xingyi also did. Min, you only do it this morning. Right? Okay, because when I was checking this morning, there isn't. So I think you must have done very recently. Okay, now watching the video is compulsory. So I hope that every lesson you must go and watch the video before attempt. Okay, so you are seeing my screen, shared screen for slide question number 1. What percentage of the figure is shaded? Okay, now when you talk about the percentage, it's always out of 100. Out of 100. 100 is always the base to compare. Okay, so for example, when you have a test that is 100, passing mark is 50 marks. So 50 marks is half, right now. So 50 is also equals to 50%. Then you change decimal is also equal to 0.5. Okay, so being expressed as a percentage means the denominator must be 100%. It's in 100. Okay, so look at this model drawing that you have shaded 2 out of 5. So can I say this is 2 for the shaded? And this is 3 units for the unshaded. So all in all, you have 5 units. Okay. So for the total base, we always say that this is 100% from here to here. Here to here. Okay, so there are two ways you can do. All right, I want to introduce the method one, which is a little bit of remembering the step, but this is useful. Who are with me heard of this word called overhead bridge? It's a very useful tool. Therefore, you may not be able to get used to it, but this in time to come, slowly you will get used to. Okay, so overhead bridge works this way. Now, I have this so-called 5 units. Okay, 5 units. And I put them into ratio of 100%. Then I want to find 3 units. So for this 3 units, I'll put a question mark. Okay, so I will look out for my question mark here. I'll climb up the escalator and I see this as 100. So step 1, get up your escalator, see the number and you write down. Okay, then you cross the overhead bridge this direction. I call this divide. What is this number? 5. So 100 divided by 5. After crossing the overhead bridge, you want to get down the stairways or escalator, then you multiply. So at times, what is the number here? 3. So 3. Okay, so then you reduce it to the simplest form, and then you get 60. So the question mark is 60. Therefore, here will be 60%. This one is longer method, but this is a very powerful tool to use for method. Then you will say, how about the other method? I want to learn to see whether I decide whether to adopt this method 1 or adopt this method 2. Now, method 2 is just simpler. Make it into fractional. What is the fraction? If you take a look here, 1, 2, 3. So this is 3 out of 5. So express 3 out of 5 into percentage. So in terms of percentage, you just have to times 100%. 3 out of 5 times 100%. So you would get down to what? Divide by 20, divide by 5, 20. That's where you get 60%. Okay? Just like that. So they ask you what percent, always expressed in a fraction, multiply by 100%. Now, many of them like method 2. It's okay for me. As long as you get the answers are correct, whether you take method 1 or method 2, it doesn't matter at all. Okay? Okay, next question. Number 2. Express this as a percentage of this. Express this as a percentage of. That means percentage is times 100%, right? So how are you going to express this as a fraction? So you put 56 as a fraction of 400. So you know which one is denominator? Look out for the word of, then this one will be the denominator. So divide. Then 1 divided by 4, 1, 4, 16, 4. So you get 16%, or 14%. Okay? Question number 3. 31 out of 100, 31 out of 50 of the stickers in the box. So this one already in the fractional. We call them gold stickers, gold color. What percentage are they in gold? So express this as a percentage, as what just now I mentioned, times 100%. What times 100%? Gold stickers, that is in fraction. So 31 over 50 times 100%. So then after that, divide by 50, 1 divided by 50 is 2. So 31 times 2 will give you 62%. You must write down the percent. Okay. Question number 4. Faith earns $1,948 a month. She spends $789 on food and transport, $672 on entertainment, and saves the rest. So this is the total amount that he has. Spending, okay, spending, and then he saves the rest. So he wants the savings, right? So we put them into percentage later on, but we need to find the amount that he saved. So how to find the amount he saved? I use the total amount that he has earned, 1,948. I minus 789. I minus 672. So 1,948 minus 789 minus 672, you get 487. So this is the savings. How to express it into a fraction? 487 out of what? Then you say out of what? Out of the monthly income. You see your English? The percentage, one is monthly income. And where's the monthly income? Here, 1,940. So you just need to express into a percentage, multiply it. Okay, then times 100%. I should get about 25%, something like that. Okay, using calculator. 25%. Okay, now, are you checking? Can all right. So I quickly go through all this. Now, you're supposed to express this as a fraction and change them into simplest form. Now, for example, I say, when you get a 58% of the marks, what do you understand 58%? That means the total must be how much? 100 marks. When you get the 58. So we call that 58%. Right now. Then I have a question. Then you say 10%. Yeah, 10% is equals to 10 out of 100. What happens if I have a 10 and then with a fraction of half? Who can tell me what is 10.5%? What does it give you? Say this one, express it into fraction. Then you say, why got fraction in the fraction? So that means not possible to have this answer. Change this to improper fraction, which will give you 21 out of 2. Then instead of divide over, you divide by 100. So remember this one, we say keep, change, and you need to flip. Flip 100 over 1 into 1 over 100. And that's where you get your 21 over 21, is it? 21 over 2 divided by 100. You should get